Hey guys, it's Mark from North 7 Outdoors. Welcome back to another episode. Today we're doing our annual Black Friday Tackle Warehouse unboxing. I've been doing these for a very long time. In fact, I'm pretty sure, about 99.9% certain, I'm the first person in Canada to do a Tackle Warehouse unboxing. So they go back a long time. And throughout that, what I've always loved about the Tackle Warehouse Black Friday sale is it's just blanketed. 20% off everything, every brand, minus a few fish finders, but even their clearance items are black are listed as a 20% discount. 30% off select brands. You know, you'd always have 15 or 18 like Mustad, Mistel, Berkley last year. And this year they decided to change it up to kind of like a hybrid between their Christmas sale and their Black Friday. And it's, in my eyes, it's a complete disaster because it kind of does punish international buyers like myself who have to pay shipping. And shipping's not cheap, but I don't really care too much about shipping because you do get a few like apparel, shirts, and hats. And just the prices are usually pretty standardly cheaper than local tackle stores. In my eyes as well, like the power of knowing that everything is 20% off a year in advance is crazy because I'm the type of person I just can't pay full price for pretty much anything. A very select few. There's only two items in here I paid full price, and Tackle Warehouse's prices are usually just cheaper. Keep in mind inflation, exchange rates are pretty crazy right now. So realistically, I don't know if I'll be shopping with Tackle Warehouse again. It all depends on how they do their sale. I really like knowing 12 months in advance that I can get everything I know I'm going to use 20 to 30% off. And the stuff that I want to try, I can always buy from their heavily discounted Christmas sale. Or, you know, like a swap meet or something. But these are the things that I really need. And then there's a few things I picked up just to do like review videos. So yeah, let's get started. Let's talk about what anchored this order. The Strike King KVD Ocho 30 pack. So these are actually very, very inexpensive. They were like $6 US, and they come in 8 in a pack typically. So at 30, we're looking at just under pretty much 4 packs. And I actually got 7 of these to anchor that order. So I go through a lot of stick baits, and people always say like confidence or the mentality of fishing is 90% mental. Is the Strike King KVD Ocho the best stick bait? Maybe, maybe not, but if I believe it is, then it probably is. Let's see, oh, another 30 pack here. Alright, look, my favorite color, I got 10 packs of these big techs, and really even with inflation, I mean, prices are, thank you for the 20% off, but I mean, it's still tough to get the necessities out here when you fish as much as I do. So my favorite color is Big Tex and Amistad Specials the second, then Tequila Sunrise. I'm not really a traditional color green pumpkin guy. Even the 30 packs I got are like a green pumpkin party with like purple and gold flakes. But yes, just the normal stick baits there. Some more. Alright, some other staples we got here before we dig into some fun stuff here. Hooks. Look, I like the Mustad Wacky Weedless hook. It comes weedless with the metal guard. I just grab a pair of side cutters, I cut off. I truly believe they're the best hookup ratio. I buy them in 1 and 2/0. I do not buy the 3/0 because even the 3/0 for a 6-inch Senko is too big. If you're going to use a 3/0, I would probably suggest at least a 7-inch Senko, which then you're getting pretty big. And, you know, I just buy a lot. And that's how I mitigate the shipping for Canada is I save $1 here, $1 there. You buy 100, I think there's 101 items here. You know, $50 for shipping, you're still $50 cheaper than whatever discount you're going to find at your local tackle store, and the selection's better. The other hook I use is the Owner 1/0. These are pretty inexpensive. I'll have the price listed down below anyways, and I use a 2/0. I like them not quite as much as the Mustad, but they're a very good hook, and they're very inexpensive. The Mustad, sometimes I get epoxy issues with the hook eye. And I think I grabbed 20 packs of Owner and about 20 packs of Mustad. And that's just, you know, knowing that I'm going to use all that pretty much, and knowing that it's going to be discount on Black Friday is key, and it just sucks that the Tackle Warehouse had to change that. So that was pretty much it for Steady Eddies. They did have Eagle Claw, some Eagle Claw Ned rigs here. I picked up a whack of them. You got a free hat with it. And they were heavily discounted. Price is in the description, or down on the screen actually. Owner. So Owner mosquito hooks. I tried these last year. I really liked them. I tried the 1/0 mosquito hook, not for drop shotting, but for wacky worm. I really like the 1/0. I feel like the 2/0 may be slightly thicker, slightly bigger, might be just a slightly better for wacky worming. So I'm excited to try these as a wacky worm hook. Alright, so let's get into the swear words here. The big swear word here, full price. I picked up 2 of these full price. I just want to try them, which is some Berkley swim baits here. So we've got the Power Bait Call Shad. So big Meg Draft, very inexpensive, even full price, pretty cheap for swim baits. So yeah, much cheaper than the Meg Draft. I don't know if it's good or bad, we'll find out. And then I got the Berkley Nessie, which I believe most people are saying it's a ripoff of, I believe the Flag or something, a $50 swim bait. So yes, we got 2 of these. I thought the prices were pretty reasonable, even not on sale. Alright, some dirty jigs here. Look, I'm not a huge flipper, but if I'm throwing a jig, I'm throwing it into a 100-foot pine tree that's 40 feet down in the bank somewhere on the shoreline. And it's going through 14 or 40 different branches. I'm not saying that the new No Jack flipping jig version 2 is the best hookup ratio, but I'm very confident that you're going to have a hard time getting a jig to go through that stuff better. So there we go, a few of those. Some Picasso here. We got the Picasso swim jigs, the Hank Cherry straight shooters. These were heavily discounted with the extra 20% off. So price is right at the bottom of the screen there. So I just wanted to try them. Alright. The man that's won more money on a wacky rig than anyone else. 9 first place finishes. FLW Cup champion. I want to try his lures. David Dudley here for Perfection Lures. His wacky worm. Let's see if they're the greatest thing in the world. The guy, you know, credentials speak for himself. Some Dual Realis here. This is a T-Hog. I just want to try this stuff. You know, I really like trying. I love soft plastics. I like trying new soft plastics. I'm always looking for that hidden gem. So we picked up some Dual Realis here just to do review videos. Some Gary Yamamoto Psycho Dads that were on clearance, plus the extra 20% off. Some Great Lakes Finesse here, a tiny little drop minnow and their little craw here. Powered by Yum. I had no idea that they were, oh, you know what? I think they did buy out Great Lakes Finesse a couple months ago. Truster 3-inch D-style. It's just some weird Japanese lures. I have no idea if they'll work or not. But we'll try and catch some fish on it. Some G-Crack Bunny Hogs here, I believe they are. Is that right? Yes, Bunny Hog. Heavily discounted. Horrible reviews, but I tried the Yami stick for G-Crack last year in a review, or this year, earlier. And it sucked. But I'll give another G-Crack product a go. So some D&M lures here. I've tried a few. I like some of their stuff, so I want to try this. I thought this was a funky looking lure. I'm going to open this guy up for you. So there we go. And the Dual Realis Wriggle stick here in the 4-inch. There we go. Very, very thick stick lure. And some depths. I've never tried depth soft plastics before, but we picked up a few that, again, were on clearance, plus the extra 20%. So we have 2 different depths here. So there we go. That's pretty much everything. I really dislike how everything was not blanketed 20% off in the store, because it makes 0 sense for an international purchaser to order through Tackle Warehouse multiple times, so I feel like that's kind of a slap in the face. And even for a lot of Americans that are watching, like, I'm sure you guys don't want to make 10 orders, even with free shipping. I mean, you probably just want one box in and out. You can deal with, hey, I spent $500, I'll slowly pay that off, rather than like 100 here, 100 there, 400 here, you know. But anyways, guys, that's my Tackle Warehouse unboxing video. Short and to the point. It's unfortunate the things had to change, but going forward, I don't know what I'm going to do on Black Friday. But thank you guys for watching, and take care.